Hey everybody, it's Tom from Vehicle Visionary. I hope you're having a great day. You might wonder, how did I get coolant temperature up there on the driver's display in this 2026 GMC Yukon? This will work for the 25 and 26 models. I'm going to show you how I did that. But first, I want to show you one other thing you may not know about. This button, if you push it, you can change what you see on the driver's display. You can see that things can change as far as their location. You can have your navigation right there. We've got our other screen right here, depending on what you need to know about as far as what's going on with the vehicle. But the main thing I want to show you is how to change what you ultimately see. So we're going to go to vehicle status and down here to gauges. And so here's what's going to happen. If you do or do not want to see something on the driver's display, come right here and select it, and you'll see right here, it's going to say remove from display, or you can add to display. Depending on what you want to do, you can determine what is there. In fact, I'm going to leave that on there, and then we'll come up here and we'll add our oil temperature. If you want to do that, that way you can see how this works. And now you can see that oil temperature is there. So depending on what you want to see, you can determine what is there. We can remove that from the display like that, and then it goes back to normal. Here's the thing to note about that. You can only have one thing up there at a time. So that's important to note. You'll notice I put the engine temperature, the coolant temperature, back up there. If I go back up here and I go, say, to transmission fluid temperature, here's what's going to happen. That is what's going to be there. I wish GMC did make it possible to have more than one thing there. It just depends on what you want to see. But for those who have asked that question, this is ultimately how it goes. And you can go through a few different things here depending on what you want to see. If you want to know about the battery voltage, you can do that too. So I hope that tutorial is helpful to somebody. Tell me down in the comments if there's something else you would like to see, and I will make that happen for you. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I'll see you next time.